Hello everybody. Today we will be taking a look at Videotap, which is a AppSumo Select tool that's on a lifetime deal, and it will be only available until June 28th, and today is June 23rd, so you only have 5 days to get it, and I'm going to try to convince you that this is worth getting, especially if you're making YouTube videos or you're in the video content space. As I start to build more and more YouTube videos on my channel, I think this tool is indispensable. There is another tool that I have in my arsenal, Minvo, which was another AppSumo deal that was in the past, and some people, I don't know if I don't believe Minvo is still there, but some people have asked me before a comparison between Videotap and Minvo, and I will probably make another video later on about that. But basically, the basic gist of what this is, you can turn your long form videos into shareable clips for social media, complete with metadata, subtitles, and more. Now, I think they undersell this a little bit. I love the ability to actually take. So this is what I use it mostly for. I actually don't do a lot of shorts, as you can see on this channel. I think shorts are good for podcast style video channels, and I don't really do podcasts, but I will very likely look into that in the near future. But for my use case, I don't really make shorts as much as I would like to. But they have this awesome capability to actually convert and turn your videos into blog content. And for my testing, I've tested a bunch of the videos that I publish on this channel itself, and I've noticed that yes, the length of the video is not as the length of the blog post is not as long, but the quality is surprisingly good, and it's able to use the brand tone or the tone of the video within the actual blog. I'll show you guys what that looks like. So we'll scroll down, and I know some of some tools have like almost a 5-star review. This is closer to a 4-star review, so definitely people have some things to say about it. But in my personal opinion, here I'm also very easy to please. I'm not very critical of a lot of things. So you know, let's look at some of the featured snippet, the features that you can include in every plan. So you can generate highlight clips from social media such as YouTube, TikTok, Reels, X. You can automatically find the best highlights to turn into clips. From my experience, usually out of like 5, you might or might not get one of them that is good enough to actually post. It can generate blog posts, and that's where I think they undersell this feature a lot. I think it's really powerful. I also use it to generate chapters for YouTube, generate tags and descriptions for YouTube, generate tweets for YouTube, generate summaries and meta info for YouTube, generate translated blog posts, which I don't really do, generate video subtitles, generate transcripts, no watermark, and all future integrations. So if you get tier 1, you're stuck to one team member and 100 minutes uploaded every single month. If you're on tier 2, you're on 500 minutes uploaded every single month. And when you're on tier 3, you get 1500 minutes uploaded every single month. I'm on tier 3, but I'll be honest with you. So I've published 20 videos this month, and I've only hit maybe 500 minutes, so I probably have like 1,000 minutes left. That's out of 20 videos. So if you publish like say anything less than 20, I think you should be fine with just tier 2. But just if I tend to make videos for clients or whatever, I've decided to do tier 3. Although I haven't had a use case for me to selling this as a service yet, but yeah. Let's look at the reviews. If we go back to the reviews, I want to sort by the lowest ratings. So I purchased through AppSumo, but the software is stuck in free mode. Again, this is just this can easily be fixed. I'm pretty sure if you just contact Samuel. Let's look at the next one. It does not work. I've been trying to see this app since May 3rd. I've not been able to generate a clip using AI. Again, that's not true. It works for me, and it should probably work for most people. And this was a while back, so this is probably definitely fixed. App with problems and no support. The support is actually great. The team behind it is actually very proactive in publishing new updates all the time. A fantastic piece of software, but at first it seems perfect, but then cutting videos, creating posts, and publishing on social media. But then you face reality. You can only publish on X, Twitter, nowhere else. Checking out the support, they didn't answer my question, so I guess it's going to end in a refund request. And then the response was, Twitter just the social media posts we provide let you copy the text and post it anywhere, which is basically what I do. I do think there's a misunderstanding though, as nowhere in our description or product videos do we claim that we can publish to any social network. Again, yeah, if you read the fine prints, they don't mention that, but the ability to actually create content in the specific platform you want to publish is great. But very disappointed at the moment. What are they disappointed at? Again, that free trial message. They fixed this. It's not a problem. I don't know why they're still doing this. Sorry, our support has been slower. So again, there's like in terms of actual, I haven't seen a review, like a low star like review that's based on the fact that the product itself doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I haven't seen something like that. So I think some of these reviews are quite a bit unfair. Let's get to the tool. And so this is the, so here you can see the important, we're aware of an issue impacting exporting clips and we're working on it. Sorry for the inconvenience. You're going to still get that. It's a new tool. Obviously, and as I mentioned, I have 1,500 minutes in the month, but I've only used maybe 1,000 and it's July 9th. So I have, basically it's been half the month, right? So I have another 2 weeks left. So I'll probably hit the maybe, I don't know, probably another, I'll probably hit like 1,000 minutes within a month, just out of like 30, 40 videos within a month. So let's go to the published videos that I have. And so naturally, when you want to upload, when you want to upload a video, you want to go. So when you land here, you click on add videos and you have multiple options. If you have a Vimeo video, if you have YouTube, or you can upload directly. So sometimes I'll have a YouTube video that I want to turn into a a short or something. So you click on YouTube and you want to connect. So you can paste your YouTube URL and then you can select multiple videos to turn into blog posts. So I have a bunch of these that I already published that I can turn into blog posts. But to get this part, you actually have to go back here and you have to click on integrations and you have to integrate it with your YouTube account. They also have a change log here as well. You can see all the updates that they've had. I like the fact that the change log is just there, so you have an idea of what's happening over time. And then you have, if you go into the settings, you can actually change some of these settings here. So preferred language, auto detect, and for blog prompt settings, I actually just did this, make the blog post at least 2,000 words without fluff. But you can actually make this a little bit better than what I did there. And you can do for the clip settings, you can highlight words, some other information like highlight color, etc., etc. And then YouTube description here. So very basic there. But if you go to integration videos, say you want to publish a video, so you can do YouTube or upload. So if you click upload, you can upload video. So once that's done, it usually takes around 5 to 10 minutes to really, sometimes if the video isn't too long, it'll be pretty quick to actually analyze the data of the video. Usually for me, in my experience, it usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. And once you're here, so let's go to a recent video that I published, Neuron Writer, which is a recent one that I published here. And you can see once it analyzes the video, you have a bunch of different tabs. You have a dashboard where it'll give you the title of the actual video, a description of the video. You can regenerate that. I usually modify this always. I don't sometimes discover the power of Neuron Writer, learn how to optimize. I think it's I can probably make it a little bit more in my voice. Also, you have chapters. This one I really use because I think it's pretty accurate. And you have tags. You can copy the tags, and you have a summary that summarizes the video. And you'll see in some of my videos they have, I add some of the summaries, but I usually don't like it like this. I usually prefer a 5 key takeaways or 6 key takeaways. It's a little bit easier for people to read the description that way. And then if you go to clips, you actually have the ability to see different clips. So let's look at this. As someone who does SEO as sort of part of my day job, and as well as so you can see that this is not captions, what this clip is about, virality score. It tells you virality score. You can actually edit the video. So if you click on edit, you can change the highlight style. You can show a different background. And then you can see the clip words as well, and you can turn this into a social media post. You can turn it into this is a horizontal video because the video itself is horizontal. You can actually turn this into a vertical video, but this isn't a good format for a vertical video. I actually haven't tested this on podcast style videos, so I'm probably not gonna go into that. I just want to show you guys how I use this tool in my daily workflow, and I do use this a lot. And this is where I really, really think it's really nice, is it converts and turns a whole video into a blog post, which I really like. And it sticks with the general flow of the video, and it also has that personal touch. So hello everybody, today we're taking a deep dive into Neuron Writer. That's how I usually start my videos, a powerful content improvement tool that has garnered significant acclaim on AppSumo. Again, this is not the language I use, but this is good for a blog format with 741 reviews and 5-star ratings, nearly 5-star rating, which is true. It's evident that this tool, and then it scrolls down and you see what is Neuron Writer. And for each section, you actually have the ability to add screenshots directly from the video. So sometimes they do it for you and sometimes they don't. So here it breaks down the key features and pricing, and then it took a screenshot. Now you can change that screenshot to something more relevant. So for example, this is key features and pricing. So I might get rid of this one here, and then let's go back here, add a screenshot, and then because it was in the pricing section, I'm going to see if I can scroll to the section where I talk about pricing. So it's usually in the beginning somewhere, right there, and I'm just going to click on that. And now you have a screenshot of the pricing, and you scroll down. Generally, again, I think I mentioned it was 846 words or 874 words, which generally I like to have my content above 1,000. But for this type of content, it should be fine. But you can always feel free to go in and actually improve it yourself. So look, and it takes like stuff that you do in the video that. The thing about SEO, right, and content is you want to create content that is unique, that other people haven't necessarily done. The nice thing about video is almost every single video is unique in its own right. So here, when I say I created an article on how to humanize AI content, I talk about that in the video. You're not going to get that same experience for other content. So initially generated by Junior AI, like it has that personal touch, auto inserting keywords, like it really breaks it down, advanced features, plagiarism checker, internal link suggestions, competitive analysis. And of course, you can always optimize this content later on if you want to do that as well. Final thoughts, and then should you get it? Definitely with the deal expiring soon. Like I really think this is amazing, and it does, and it's just one click. Just scroll back up, export blog post. If you're going into WordPress, copy HTML. If you want to save this to like Notion or something, copy Markdown. You can even copy plain text. So like it's just so easy, and I love that. And then when you go to social, you have, and now I think it has to generating tweets, and I think they're adding more. So they have tweets here. They're also adding LinkedIn soon, and I believe they're going to add Facebook and other platforms as well. So Neuron Writer on AppSumo has 741 reviews and almost 5 stars. Pretty impressive for content optimization tool. What's your go-to tool for content creation? So like obviously I'd probably improve that a little bit. I don't know. I don't think that's how I talk. It also has a transcript, so you can copy the transcript, and it has all that. And then you can go into settings and you can delete the video, etc., etc. So the basic gist is, how do I use this in my own personal business and my personal workflow? Really, it's this content part that is really important to me, just creating content much easier. So imagine you make long form video content. You don't have to write a equivalent blog post for that video. You can take this content and then spend a little bit of time, improve it, optimize it, enhance it, etc., etc. And it just saves so much time to create content on your website that then you can share on social media, etc., etc., etc. So for me, like I don't want to separate content, written content versus video content, and it's just extra work you have to do, and this just makes it a little bit easier. You also have the translations tab here. You can translate into other languages, whatever language you want, which is neat. And just to give you an example, if you go into my website, I haven't the recent videos that I've published, I haven't done a blog. I haven't created blogs, which I have to save some time actually doing it, because you do have to still fiddle with it and make sure it's good and all that. So you can take a look at this piece where I actually have the video up here above the fold, and then you can actually see the full breakdown with Videotap, and you can see it pulled in screenshots, and it has the formatting is good, and it's just nice. It's just easy. It's nice. You can, sometimes it pulls in quotes as well that I mentioned in the video, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I mean, like, of course I didn't spend time improving this content. I can definitely spend more time improving the content, optimizing it, which I actually haven't done. So I'm just trying to show you guys the power and the ability to actually create good content, good written content just off videos, but you still have to go in and actually optimize the content itself. Conclusion, and then yeah, so the previous post, you can click on that. It's the same thing. So I'm just trying to, yeah, I just think it's a good workflow. Also, I use this whenever I publish a new video piece. I'll usually always get the chapters out. I know there are different tools I can do this, tags as well, descriptions. Now, the only thing I would say I wish we can do a little bit more is the ability to actually, for example, the description. I want to prompt it in a certain way, and hopefully the team is listening to this. If we can prompt the description, if we can prompt the tags, for example, one of the pet peeves that I have with the tags is when it copies. If you take a look at it here, it doesn't add the hashtag on YouTube. If you want to make sure that your video is visible, you want to add hashtags before the prompt, before, sorry, the hashtag itself, right? So yeah, that's the overview of Videotap. I'll probably make a comparison video with Minvo, because Minvo is another tool. I think Minvo is probably a little bit better when it comes to shorts and clips. I think Videotap can definitely improve on. What I will say though is that Videotap has a dedicated team behind it. They really want to, from my experience, they want to make sure that this tool is successful. In that case, I think Videotap will be a winner in the near future. Just by the mere fact that you can build content like this, blog content, I think is a winner in my eyes. But I think it will get better in terms of like the Opus Clip type of shorts and clips. I think Minvo is a little bit better, but also I think the team at Videotap is just better. So yeah, thank you, and take care. See you guys later. Bye.